Good morning out there, out there. From in here, out here. Vivi's over there. Not here, but there. Yes, she's had her walk, she and I. I think she's disappointed in her walk, so she's not going to sit beside me today. So I'll just keep her nose with me. Morning, Mark. Mariana. Joe is walking a little bit. Let me have a sip. Come on down in a little closer and let me tell you about the strange people we have on the inside. Let your eyes wander down along this long line of colored pictures and posters until they become on Johnny Banana. He's king of the jungle. He's in there right now, breathing in and sweating and drinking an entire case of Coca-Cola. He's also having snakes, bugs, for dessert. That's part of a bark that my cousin Albert of the circus taught me when I was about 6, 7, 8 years old. It goes on and on. In fact, I even screwed it up right there. I just remembered I put the wrong thing with the wrong... That's all right. Julie said, I'll bet that's where you got your first sense of rhythms and cadences and tones for poems. And I think that might be right. Or not might. I think it is. Yay, Julie. She has her hand up.
I think it was your cousin Anne who suggested it. I don't know, it's still...
Well, my cousin Anne, who was Albert's daughter, suggested it after Julie did. It came in as an email. Oh. So both of them on the same day. Ah.
Good.
Yeah. It goes on and on. But time does not permit me to tell you about the young fellow inside who pulls rocks with hooks under his eyelids. Time does not permit me to tell you about the young fellow inside who drives snakes into his ears. Well, we're in your town for one day only, and we're going to let everybody in on a child's advertising ticket. So put away the adult 75-cent tickets, put them away. I don't even want to see them. And bring out the 50-cent child advertising ticket. Anyone quick enough, spry enough, and agile enough to get up here in the next 15 minutes will get into the sideshow for a child's advertising ticket. No more sideshows, of course. That was a civil rights thing, and rightly so, putting these people on display because of their deformities, etc. At the same time, they didn't take care of them. So do you know what they did? They made their own town in Florida. Yeah. Yep. The tattooed guy was the postmaster. Let me see what notes we might have today. Oh, this is a week from last Thursday. It was so wonderful. Oh my gosh, it went over. I was concerned it might go, we had a few glitches, but they were fun glitches, just made it not professional, which is fine by me. Not big on the glossy professional thing. And I saw some people. I sent out about 700 invitations. And, it's always hard to look up and not see the people you hope were going to be there, so you could see them from around the country. Haven't seen them for years or that. Or you're people close by, hoping to just give a little gift. Because one of the things that's not quite understood in America is that there are some artists that want the art to draw attention to themselves, but then there are others of us who were mentored, shall we say, William Stafford, Paul Zimmer, Heather McHugh, Naomi Nye, those people for whom the idea of creating was same as when you were little. Here, I want you to have this. So, might be the last time I get to give a reading, and sure wanted to see those people, but they weren't there. But thanks again if you're tuned in to all those who were, because that was a joy. That was an incredible joy. Well, big day today. for the big number 45. Ha ha. Let's get him this time. Jeez. He'll lie his way out, right? Yeah. I had a wonderful time with Jennifer Foster in Midland. Jennifer, if you're watching, thanks. We had a little workshop up in Midland. We were a half hour late. My Uber driver, Greg Rapley, 2.5 hour trip took us 4, but we got there. Good rain here today this week, right, guys? Special thanks for last Thursday to Nancy and Dan. Holy cow, the work they put in to put on a program once a month, Vespers, at the UU Church in Detroit. Just go online. You'll see it every month, and it's always different, and it's always some kind of reading combined with something else, photography, music, painting. It's maybe one of its kind. It's certainly uncommon. That's for sure. Things are tough here in the house, but that's about all I'll say. Meredith's here, and she's changing jobs. She's going to be an elementary art teacher now. And one of the reasons, of course, is that the Board of Trustees, well, they passed a policy saying they were against gay marriage. And Meredith has a lot of friends. She's really stuck in a tough position if you've ever been. You know, if she stays with some place that's opposed to gay marriage, she's betraying, so many of her friends who live in this area. I made it strong. Cling to thee. Yeah. The origin, by the way, somebody asked me, where do you get that in there, out there? Steve Colbert does it now and then. Stole it from me. It came from Zoom, because you're kind of out there, but you're in here, you know, and that's how it feels. And I'm out here, but, you know, I'm in there. You're looking at my mug. And so that's where that comes from. I keep hearing these economic news things about how important it is from country to country. They're highly valuable resources. Now, I understand that. Please, no grumps. No. I'm grumpy enough all day. But no grumps. But I think more highly valuable resources are you. And this cat, did you hear that? That's Molly. And Vivi and Meredith and love and kindness. And see, that's why it's called the Sentimentalist. Because my highly regarded resources are not meaning not the other thing that they're talking about economically, but above those. My highly regarded resources are higher than that. Of course, it leads to disappointment. Yes, but I have some people mad at me, and I ask them why, and they won't tell me. What's that? Have you ever had that happen? If you've had that happen, would you tell me? Because I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do. I don't know why they're mad at me, and they won't tell me. So, honest to gosh, if you know how to handle something like that, I've said it directly, so don't send that one in. Talk to them directly. That didn't work. Oh, new definition of summer. I think it'll help you. I hope. All year long. Look, it's snowing in summer. See, because we get to this point in summer and we get all, summer, and I didn't do, and I didn't, Sort of like New Year's resolutions or Memorial Day, when you say you're going to do this and this summer. And so let's make it all year long. All year long. Oh, the leaves are changing this. Look at that in summer. Crocus are coming up. Yeah. Jim Alice and I talked about individualism and how this country's often talks about individualism, and that's a big good thing. And no, I don't think so. Why? Not possible. See, this was somebody else made this. Somebody else gave it to me. Julie's knitting. It's a wonderful thing. There's Vivi. There's no individualism. There's only community. Only community. Or as Meredith said, only with. Always with. No such thing as individualized. Hey, we started with the circus. Let's finish with the circus. How's that? And look at my bookmark. This is my handicap thing, of course, as you can tell. And I called to get it renewed because it's 4 months overdue. So I want to tell you, you can get away for at least 4 months hanging this on your car, because I guess they're not going to look at it. Huh? Okay, so that's coming in the mail. They said I could pick it up at the office. I said, oh man, I live in Saugatuck. Could you mail it? That's 10 miles. But I go into the doctor's office and we don't need any more. So let's have a circus poem. We started with a little circus. Let's finish with the circus. The Children of the Lion Tamer. The lion tamer's children sleep between towns, wake up in the late morning, never know where they are. While other kids let in the cat, feed the dogs, head to school, the lion tamer's children carry meat to the great cats lying in their cages, toss the heavy shanks between the bars. They watch the lions, tigers, jaguars yawn, tear and gnaw, and then they return to the family's silver airstream, their home within the hometowns of everyone else. Hoisting their light beams and atomic rays, they turn the dust on the back lot into the ash of Jupiter and search for 9-armed aliens. Their father sleeps. Their mother sits in the morning sun, tries to keep her eye on the kids while shining his black leather boots. She wonders where she is, wishes she knew what her children will know, if they'll ever live in winter, have an after-school job, years under one roof. She's forgotten what it was like to watch a car leave a driveway, have to get along with the strange kid on the next block, knock on her best friend's door after a fight. She watches her children hold back the aliens, listens as they order the enemy to turn over their weapons, take them back to their spacecraft, show them the fastest way back to Earth. Take care, be kind, try to be cheerful. Let's see if we can enjoy this day. Thanks.